Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Tours and Tutorials with Gord. This is a somewhat noisy and special episode in a most unfortunate way. I recorded a half-hour episode of me building these things and accidentally deleted the footage. So anyways, we're going to do a quick tour. This is a pair of automated Bloodwood harvesters. So they're designed to automatically plant, harvest, and replant Bloodwood saplings. The hoppers are part of a hypothetical will saplings actually sprout outside of the bounds of the growing chamber. The rough answer so far seems to be no. So that means that one of the more important things you'll need is a breeding chamber. This area here is where I'll get my saplings from. You bring them over here. So all you do is you load Bloodwood saplings into this lowest harvester. A soul sand right there. Oh, shut up, you stupid ghasts. And a detector block right there. A stack of block dispensers, minus the one at the top, because you're not gonna... I guess I could set that one up to gather saplings potentially. So I might... Oh my god. Anyways, so that's the rough of it. So the way it's wired, let's have a look at the wiring. So the detector block, when a tree grows, it sends a signal here to this monostable circuit. It's a fairly standard design. Torch around the redstone to give you a short pulse. It's the longest setting it can have. I'm not sure if that's necessary or not, but that's what happens. Now, a really nice thing about block dispensers is that they can be powered indirectly. So you don't have to fiddle around with crazy redstone to get a pair of them powered. All you need is a redstone wire running into the back, and it will power the one straight in front of the wire and the one directly below as well through indirect redstone connection here. Or from here, I'm not sure which. But so to power a stack of 6, you'd need 3 separate wires. And of course, they're all set up to be on the same timer. So torch sends a pulse out here to this one. A pulse out here which goes up this ramp to block dispenser number 2 and 3, or 3 and 6 as the case may be. And then on a 4-tick delay through an inverter, so a total of 5 ticks, it goes to the planter. So what happens when the pulse comes in is it inverts this and turns it off briefly. After the harvesting has already occurred, this turns off. There's nothing here to pull in, so it doesn't pull anything in. And then when the redstone signal reasserts itself after the pulse, it turns this back on and plants a sapling. And it really is as simple as that. Now, why would you need infinite Bloodwood, you might ask? Well, it's the only wood that grows efficiently it's the only wood that grows efficiently in the Nether and in any circumstance. You may have noticed, if you've been playing Better Than Wolves for a while, that trees take about 4 times longer than vanilla to grow. And that's because Better Than Wolves trees have 4 growth stages. So they have to go through stage 1, then stage 2, then stage 3, then stage 4, sapling stage 4, and then they grow. Each stage taking basically on the same random timer as the original trees were, so functionally it's 4 times longer. These trees have precisely 1 growth stage. They grow. As simple as that. So that really is all there is to it. You just load this thing up with saplings and find stuff to do in the Nether. Which, yeah, that's really it. And plus you've got this project here, which I'll be able to get lots and lots of saplings from to keep these fueled up. Because, yeah, my sapling return from these things is not particularly impressive. Let me see if I have a soul urn here. I can give you a quick demo. In case you didn't know, soul urns can be used to grow Bloodwood trees. Tell you what, I'm going to wait right here for a few minutes I'm going to cut, and I'll bring you back in when a tree grows. So, see you in a second. Alright, I probably could have waited a long time before that actually happened, and I've got to place, it was faster for me just to run back to the base and get some swords. So allow me to demonstrate. We have a tree here. Now, just so you know, this is not a very efficient way to do this, but nonetheless. So, tree eaten and tree planted. Simple as that. And apparently a decent number of leaves in that column there. They should take a few moments to dissolve, evaporate, or otherwise disappear. And of course that one grows right at the instant I do that. What the heck? What a silly game. It never fails, does it? A watched pot really does not ever boil. Anyhow, that's it for this little tutorial. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.